like to continue to do. But to maintain the growth also, we will continue to focus on large value complex jobs. We will also keep on looking, which is a normal course of our business, for newer geographies which fit our risk profile. That is where the growth can happen. Lot of our financials are peers, best among the peers, but still we continue to focus on the cost management, which is important for any company of all our size and our stature to do. Also, we focus on execution. It's our forte, but execution is the side that we have to continuously churn and continuously focus on. And the focus and the effort the company is putting on the risk method, on the skill operation side, focus will also continue. So this is all from रहते हैं. जैसे 3D को भी हम लोग एवेल्यूएट कर रहे हैं. उससे पहले हम लोगों ने बहुत सारा एप्स का यूटिलाइजेशन स्टार्ट किया है कंपनी ने. हमने रिमोट मॉनिटरिंग सिस्टम, जैसे कि जो व्हीकल्स मूव करते हैं वो कहाँ जा रहे हैं, कितना फ्यूल यूज हो रहा है, वो सब हमने मॉनिटरिंग शुरू किया है. हम लोग काफ़ी सारा डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करते हैं. जैसे डैशबोर्ड होता है, तो हम लोग देखते हैं डैशबोर्ड, जिससे हमें पूरा पता चल जाता है कंप्यूटर की स्क्रीन पर कि हमारे किस प्रोजेक्ट की प्रोग्रेस आज की डेट में कैसे चल रही है और उसका हमारे फाइनेंशियल्स पे क्या इम्पैक्ट होता है. 3D भी हम लोग इवेल्युएट कर रहे हैं, बट 3D का भी क्या है कि 3D का ज़्यादा यूज है बिल्डिंग एंड फैक्ट्रीज में. इफ यू सी, अगर जिसने भी किया है बिल्डिंग्स में किया है, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में 3D का भी आपने नहीं देखा होगा. बट हम लोग कंटिन्यूसली इसको इवेल्युएट करते रहते हैं, जो भी नई टेक्नोलॉजी आती है. इनफैक्ट हम लोग काफ़ी आगे रहते हैं टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करने में. By professionally managed company with Mr. Shapoorji, the chairman of Shapoorji Pallonji Group. He is at the board level. But the involvement of the Shapoorji Pallonji Group is on the strategic level and board level only. Otherwise, it is run by the professional management only. And if you look at the board of governance also in the company, our board of directors, it's a very strong board of independent directors. So the governance is very strong in the company as well. This point I touched upon regarding the continuity of management. The company, the people, the senior most people in the company are with the company not only for 5 years, 10 years, they are with the company for 20 years. In fact, some of our senior people are even with the company for 30, 40 years. So that is the kind of continuity of the management, the depth of the management, and it's also a reflection of the culture of the company. On the environment side also, we are taking a lot of measures to ensure that we can do whatever is necessary from our side on the environment front as well. And this is the work we have done. I mean, we have around 40 auditors with us, for more than 250 HSE professionals with us, and we have the kind of work we have done. We have received various national and international awards recognizing the efforts the company has.
Government of Gujarat and Reliance joint venture. In that project, we are working hardly with marine projects. So these are the projects currently we are working. Then HRR refinery also we are working, which is also in another Gujarat. So these are the jobs which we are working in Gujarat currently. And we have worked in practically almost Kandla with 2 jetties, and Jamnagar practically we are there right from 96 onwards. But in some few years in between we have been all through, we are present. And both the jetties for Petronet LNG jetties in Dahej was constructed by us. For Hazira we did a project for Shell, and we did a project for Adani. And several places we did number of work in Gujarat. Subramanian river development, one small portion was done by us also. So all these kind of jobs have been done to us at different points of time. Currently the job going on after just recent inauguration of elevated metro of Ahmedabad. This GCPTL job and the job with Ramesh Jha and HRL refinery, all that we are happening in Gujarat.
Also, high-speed rail project for is a major beneficial project for Gujarat. We are doing the underground portion.
Second point, use of proceeds.
So, as far as use of proceeds are concerned, I think you were asking that use of proceeds you had. So, the 1250 crores is coming to the company, and we are going to use 600 crores towards repayment of debt, 320 crores towards working capital, 80 crores for equipment purchase, and balance amount will be used towards general corporate purposes. And the other part, 4,180 crores, which is offered for sale by the promoter entity Afcons Infrastructure, that they will be used towards repayment of debt.
Also, it's a very mature, well-governed, high on corporate governance, and a very system and process-oriented company. We have a very strong risk management process in the company, very mature strategic planning process in the company, and also a very strong knowledge management process in the company, which I'll cover as we go ahead. Also, if you look at the management, when Shapoorji Pallonji took over, that time a new management came in the company. Mr. K. Subramanian, who is at the dais, he joined as the managing director at that time. Now he is the executive vice chairman. Mr. Paramasivan, who is the managing director currently, he also joined at that time. So for the last 23 years, the management is with the company. And that is not true only for the two senior most people in the company, it is true for many senior people in the company, which I will cover as I go in the presentation ahead. We are just talking about the journey of the company. The company has grown significantly over time from the time Shapoorji Pallonji has taken over. And how we have grown, this is two factors. One, what we call as a product diversification. Essentially, whenever we find a new area related to EPC infrastructure construction, we go in that area. For instance, we started
Afcons with some of its peers, right? Among the identified peers that we have mentioned in the RHP, we have identified some of the peers which comes closer. While every company is different, but we have identified certain set of peers. From that perspective, if you have to look at, Afcons has highest EBITDA margin, highest ROC, and second highest in terms of PAT margin and ROE. This is in terms of the financial performance of Afcons. If I have to look at infrastructure companies, some of the things are very critical. One thing that comes to my mind is execution, and second thing that comes is the order book. Order book is very important because it gives a very clear visibility in terms of the revenue for coming years. From that perspective, if I have to look at, Afcons has a very strong order book of around 31,700 crores as of June 30, 2024, which includes 65 ongoing projects across 12 countries. And if I have to, as I said, it gives a very clear visibility in terms of the revenue going forward. And if I have to look in terms of book to bill, it upwards of 2.5 times. That is the sort of order book that Afcons has today. There are certain things which Afcons has done right, which has built its capabilities in terms of the execution. One such critical things is Afcons has a very strong strategic equipment base of $490 million. Tunnel boring machines, many things, right? That gives comfort not only to Afcons in terms of execution, but also to entities which are assigning them projects. And this is one critical element which has enabled them to execute projects well before time in most of the cases. Afcons is also known for knowledge management practices. And in fact, it has received numerous awards. Some of them include Most Admired Knowledge Enterprise and Most Innovative Knowledge Enterprise. And in fact, this award they have been getting